I will show you my 73.58% win rate strategy I've used in 2024. If you're trading since 6 months or even a few years and you're still not profitable, blowing prop firm accounts, this video is for you. I will show you in 3 steps why literally all traders fail their lower time frame execution, why you should create a model that is objective, and give you the method to build one that will make you profitable this year. I will make it really short. I ate as much as you listening to a guy yapping fucking bullshit for 50 minutes straight. And as a bonus, stay until the end because I'm giving you personal access to my exact objective model, the one that got me again a 73.58% win rate in 2024. So funny story, last month I jumped on 36 calls with struggling traders. So basically I helped them build a free 90-day plan to profitability. By the way, I don't really care, you can book yours, first link in the description, it's completely free. Do it if you want, if we fit I can help you further, whatever. And out of these 36 traders, 16 told me the same thing. They feel either lost and completely unsure about their lower time frame execution, and that's exactly why I'm making this video. So first thing, I'm not going to deep dive into exactly all the concept you should use. You should use exactly these special breaker block like all the YouTubers do, because that will just make you run around in a shiny object thing and you will just never get to profitability. Let's say profitability is here. When you run around those freaking shiny objects of the new strategy, the exact new thing, you just never really get to the profitability. To make that difference and to make that step toward profitability, you need to understand the first principle behind strategies, why they work and how the market function as a mechanism. So I'm going to teach you those principles here. If you want me to make a video on lower time frame concept especially, just comment strategy down below and I will make one. The first concept I want to talk about is the fact that you should not jump into the M1. Yeah, I know this will destroy some people's dreams, but 2022 is the year I become profitable and is the exact same year, the first 3 months of the year, I switched from full M1 to only M5 in my lower time frame execution. And magically I became profitable. Why? Because when you trade in M1, you're going against the wave of the market. Let me explain that. Especially if you trade Forex in CFD, you're going against the wave. Why? Because M1, you will have problems with slippage, you will have problem with spread, you will have problem with broker conditions, prop firm conditions in general, and you will get a lot of noise in the Forex market, okay, because it's really unpredictable as a nature, the Forex market. So trying to trade Forex CFD in M1 is the worst time frame you can possibly think of. You're literally going against the wave. If we take the example of the guy trading a minimum in M5, this guy is going with the wave, okay? It's a lot more predictable, there is a lot less noise, you have stop loss size that are a little bit bigger, so you're not having problems with the spread, with the slippage, etc. Okay, and the guy that is going to the wave, he can work like 10 times less than the guy that doesn't go with the wave, that the guy that trades in M1 and try to catch every trade. He will get 10 times better results by working 10 times less because he's with the wave. He's working with the great market conditions. He knows the thing he play with, the variable he play with, and he play with correctly. And you do that by playing in minimum in M5 time frame. Okay, that's just something I learned. I learned through experience and just failing and fading. And by the way, scalping trading is not a scam, I will not say that, but in CFD Forex, it has been pushed by brokers in the early 2000s, beginning of 2000s, just to make a hell lot of money on the fees, okay? So they pushed that in their ads, they pushed that in copy trader and whatever the fuck, the scalping to make a lot of money in the fees, okay? So at the core, trying to scalp FX CFD is like completely stupid, okay? So that's my first advice. Only go in M5 when you create your strategy in lower time frame. Minimum time frame should be M5. Then the second point, straight to the point again. Just create a model that goes with the trend. This goes for FX trader and indexes traders. Okay, basically you want to go with the market nature. If the market is really trendy, go with it. Don't try to create a model that counter trends. What I see most people doing and why most people fail is they're looking, and this is the trend especially, like they're looking for a model that grabs the liquidity and then they enter here to push the market. Man, there is like tons and millions and billions of liquidity and of money that are being traded towards one point, and you think that you have the ability to define exactly those points and to be consistent in defining those points. so much that you can identify big reversals that will make you a shit ton of money. No. Simplify everything. Just go with the market trend. Just change your whole vision of trading. It is completely rigged. Most people are viewing the market like this. Like they're viewing the market in a way like, oh, a liquidity has been taken out right here. I'm going to try to take a buy. Again, here, liquidity taken out. I'm going to try to take a buy. Or like they say, liquidity taken out. Oh, this buy was not good. We come back on this take of liquidity and we try to trade again. No, that's completely stupid. Just look at the market trend and just go with the trend. Invert your belief system on the market. Most people see it like this. Stop seeing it like this. Go with the trend. It will be a lot easier. If you just apply those two things, stick to M5 as your minimum time frame in 2025. Go with the trend in 2025. Don't try to always catch reversal. You will see that your trading results will literally 10x. Next point, I'm going to make a little metaphor on F1. Most of people, you have a little time frame model, or you're just like stuck in your M5 or M1 chart, let's say, and you're just constantly trying to bang the market, trying to go on the word of the market, etc. Oh, just spoiler here, trying to go with the market, but like you miss something, and each time you try to trade, and I was in this case too, I just, hit the wall. I just hit the wall and I finished like Charles Leclerc in Baku. I just hit the fucking wall. I find myself getting stop lost. I'm not consistent. I do not get my good results. I'm not funded with prop firm. I was like you guys. But what you miss when you're constantly in your lower time frame things is having the bigger vision. The solution is having the track. You need to know what's going to happen next. You need to know what is the next corner, where we are headed to, what is going to happen next, so you don't end up like this each time. Most of you are just like completely stuck in this vision and you're not seeing this bigger vision right here. And we transfer that to the market. You're completely stuck on your lower time frames and trying to get all the reversal. All liquidities out, let me try to buy. All liquidities out, let me try to buy. You don't see the real map of the market. The map of the market is that the market is going lower here and you're just trying to buy. So you need a higher time frame system that guides you and that tells you, no, here it's not a good idea to go all in and to try to execute buy position. Why? Because the market is just going in a downtrend. So you need this higher time frame thing that will just guide you, and like a co-pilot tell you, here we buy, here we sell. Okay, stop, we wait. Okay, we sell. Okay, we buy. Okay, you need this HTF vision, which is your copilot. And the final point I apply to all my students is about complexity. By the way, guys, if you want to have access to this board and my personal strategy, as I've told you in the introduction of this video, just down below, go into my Telegram channel. You have a link. Just click it and you will have access to everything. I even share my market vision and other thing from time to time here and some of my thoughts. So it's really interesting. Let's continue this, guys. So complexity multiplies. This is what I apply to most of my students and I'm making them profitable in a really fast time. Like I can show you just right here. This is one of my students and you can see he got like a 75% win rate, big profit factor, etc. Good discipline, but really good execution in general. Why I really try to apply is simplicity, because complexity will multiply. What we try to do is have an indicator of complexity that is really low. Okay, this is what we call indicator of complexity, and it multiplies. So if you have one market, one time frame, one entry condition and one exit condition, your indicator of complexity will be of 1. If you have 5 market, 5 different time frames, let's say you trade on EU, GU, GBP, GPYs with 5 different M5, M15, M13, H1, etc., and you add 6 different entry condition and 8 different exit condition, one on the ASEAN high, on the ASEAN low, on the previous daily high, one at 5 here, one at 2.5 here, you will just get to an indicator of complexity that will be of 1,200, which is enormous. Of course, I'm not saying the sweet spot is 1, but for me the sweet spot is having something like 1 to 2 markets with 2 time frame, 2 to 3 different entry conditions, and 1 to 2 exit conditions. Something really simple, because when you have something this simple, then you can add data to it, like I'm doing with my strategy. And when you add data to it, you just are confident in your strategy. You make the strategy objective so everyone can see it in the exact same way. We do A plus B, then we get C. which is the outcome you want to have. You backtest that with data, so you know that the strategy got some good stats that then you can use, you can trade, you're confident in your strategy, and you just execute it blindly, really mechanical. And what I do with most of my students, most of the time I will give them my personal strategy that I've put years to develop, and that is really straightforward and straight to the point, so they can get to profitability and get this working as fast as possible. But if they want to develop their own strategy, what I go through is planning and data prepping, then gathering, cleaning the data. It's a whole process, exploring, modeling the data, optimizing everything to finally back up the strategy and be able to use it to pass funded account and to easily make 3 to 10% payments. Okay, that's what I do. Really simple example here. For example, you can say, I'm waiting for price to be on a HTF PD array. It can be a different type of mitigation, like an imbalance, like an inverted imbalance, like an order block, like a breaker block on the higher time frame. Then once you have that, you want a breaker block on EU in M5 from 11 a.m. To 8 a.m. Okay, and that's really simple. You see one breaker block on one pair on one time frame during one time. Okay, and then we target one specific thing with a stop loss of this max size, and then you get this type of trade. So we go into this HTF mitigation. Once that is touched, we jump into the M5. We look from 11 a.m. to 8 a.m. We execute the trade on a breaker block. We put the stop loss here. It needs to be maximum 20 pips. We target for risk reward ratio, and then we just leave. And you just recalls 1 to 5 years of data on this. You optimize the process until you have something crystal clear, so you can come to your chart, and this is what you must have. You need to be able to come to your chart and know exactly what to look for. There is no more second guessing. It's just like, there is this execution. There is no more, oh, should I wait for this to happen to then execute? No, this will kill your trading. You should have crystal clear clarity like this, and then you're just a sniper. You're just waiting for these crystal clear conditions to happen. And when they happen, it clicks. You execute the position, and then you just make profit long term. Why? Because it's backed by data. And then you can have track records that are really, really cool, and you can go into getting funded and make easy 3 to 5% payments on big amount of capital like I've did this year. You see, I have a really high win rate because I'm looking for high probability trades with a low frequency and great risk reward ratio. The risk reward ratio, by the way, here is false. In general, it's more of a 3 risk reward ratio. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. An equity curve like this, not an equity curve looking for big 1 to 20 risk reward ratio that does something like this. I don't want this. I want something that is consistent, and that's how we build something this consistent. And so, by the way, guy, if you want to book a call with me, no engagement, we can just get on a call. First link in the description. I will help you build a 90-day plan for completely free. I will help you find the bottleneck in your trading to help you build profitability in 2025. Just go first link below. You can book directly. And the bonus step that I'm going to give you is, man, just cut social medias. Oh, I've become profitable in 2022 after basically it was 2 years of trading. It's because I fixed my lower time frame vision, 5 minutes only, going with the trend, having a higher time frame vision of the market, working on my psychology and personal discipline, having a really simple system, not trying to complexify everything. And the biggest part is this. This is what oiled up the whole process. Just cutting all socials, cutting all traders. Because when you have the Instagram of all other traders, you see all their position on a daily basis and what they're doing, and it fogs your mind. So just cut that. Cut that, completely focus on yourself. And on Instagram, don't have any trading related content. YouTube can be good because it can give you like really a lot of good education if you go through the right person. But Instagram, it's just to distract you. It's not an education platform as its core. It's just to distract you. So don't use that to learn trading. Cut that. Same thing for X, Twitter. Cut that. Please cut that. And when you do that, it oils up the whole process because you don't chase shiny object anymore, like I was explaining to you. And so you really make the steps toward profitability and stop running around like a little child in circle. No, you make the step to profitability. You break this freaking wall and you get to the other side. That is profitability. So apply all of those things. Come back to me. Book a call if you want to go further with me, have a talk with me, and if you want basically me to help you for free. And come back to me when you will be better in trading with with applying all those things. Wish you all the best, guys. Take profits only. Have a really great week, a really great day. Just check all the socials. You have Instagram, you have Telegram. I try to give as much value as possible to everyone. So yeah, have a good day, guys.